Hi everyone, and welcome to the 2.6 Variety Charity Chocolate Brownie Challenge. Okay, so the challenge today is for you guys all to make my Decadent chocolate brownies, and then once you've made your brownies and you've let them cool, you're going to cut out a heart-shaped stencil, and this will represent the Variety the Children's Charity. And what you're going to do is you're going to pop the heart on top of the brownies and sprinkle it with icing sugar. So I'm now going to move on to making the mixture. Okay, in your mixing bowl you need 4 eggs, so I'm using a hand whisk. And I'm going to beat these up. I'm then going to mix in sugar. And beat that together until smooth. Next up, I'm adding vanilla bean paste. You can use a whole vanilla pod or vanilla extract. So I'm just going to add in a teaspoon and then carry on mixing that together. And then in this bowl, I've already melted chocolate and butter. And then once it's cooled, add it to the egg mixture. And make sure you get every last bit out of the bowl. I'm going to mix this together, still using the hand whisk. You never want to overbeat brownies, so change the direction, so go clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And then I'm going to add in here flour, plain flour. You can use gluten-free or you could use standard plain flour. So that's going in. And now I'm adding in the cocoa powder. And then mix that together. And again, go clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And mix that all together, but you really don't want to get too much air in here. So just do it quite gradually. And then make sure that you go around the sides of the bowl and change the direction. And you can turn the bowl around at the same time in slow motion. And then just fold it over. Okay, then tap off the excess mixture from the whisk and pop it in there. And then I'm going to add chocolate small cubes here. So this is dark chocolate. If you want, you can use milk chocolate. So I've now switched from my handheld whisk to a spatula, and I'm just going to add in 2 pinches of sea salt. And then using the spatula, I'm going to fold the mixture in. Again, you don't want too much air in there. And scrape around the edge of the bowl. And make sure that you get to the bottom of the bowl. And just fold the mixture over, fold the chocolate into the brownie mixture. And make sure that you have no streaks of flour in the mixture. Okay, so next up you need a 9 by 9 inch square brownie tin, and it's lined with parchment paper. So I'm now going to pour this Decadent chocolate mixture in. And then we're going to bake it in the preheated oven. And this is a great activity for the children to get involved with. And we're supporting a great cause, Variety the Children's Charity. So all these children right now also need your help as much as possible. And due to the London Marathon not going ahead, they need your help as much as possible. So this is a fun activity that everyone can get involved with. So once your mixture is in your tin, what I like to do is use a spoon here just to bash out any air bubbles. You can also hit the actual baking tin on the table, but I actually like to smooth out the mixture with the back of the spoon and push out any air bubbles. So just give it a little pat all the way around. And then you're going to bake this now in your preheated oven for 20 to 26 minutes. So if you like it really gooey, from 20 minutes to 24 is really soft and gooey, and beyond 24 to 26 is a little bit harder. So actually, if you want to keep up with this challenge, go to 26 minutes. Okay, so the brownies are now ready for the oven. So I'm going to pop that in the oven, but I've actually got one. Here's one I've made earlier. So as I mentioned to you earlier on, you need to cut out a heart-shaped stencil on a piece of paper, and you then pop that on top of the brownies once the brownies have cooled. And then you need to get a fine mesh sieve and some icing sugar. And then you need to make sure that your heart is in the right position, apart from being over here. I've got a lovely heart here. And you just need to share the love over the paper. So sprinkle quite generously with the icing sugar over the heart. As we really want it to stand out. Okay, just the last little bit there. And then pop that to the side. And all I need to do now is pray that when I lift it off, I have got a lovely heart there. So the heart represents Variety, the children's charity. And then all you need to do to go through with this challenge is cut this brownie into 26 pieces and share the love between everyone. And now I'm going to cut my brownies 5 by 5, and then the 25th brownie I'm going to cut into 2, so we get 26. So here goes. Wish me luck. Ooh. So cutting in the first one. Have some kitchen paper towel near you so you can keep wiping the blade on each cut. Going through the heart. And just wipe it again. And then the final cut, and then I'm going to turn it around. Swivel it around. And then cut through. So if you wipe the blade each time, it just keeps the brownies looking quite neat, especially when you're going through the white part. And then the final slice. And then this one, I'm going to cut in half. And then we've got 26 pieces. Okay, so now I've got my serving platter here. So I've already done this challenge. It's now for you guys to make these chocolate brownies. And if you would be so kind to donate to the Just Giving link below, and if you wouldn't mind nominating 3 friends who would be up for this challenge, that would be absolutely amazing. And like always, I would love to see your creations. So if you do make these delicious chocolate brownies, don't forget to tag me in your posts on Instagram. And if you'd be so kind to tag in Variety, the children's charity, because they would love to see it too.